In today's video, I want to talk about yesterday's video, about the conspiracy theories video. So I knew that it was going to trigger people, and I lost some subscribers because of the things I said. And the same thing happened last year, except it affected me last year. And I don't care this year. Because some things need to be said, and not a lot of people are saying them. And, you know, there's lots of channels out there where everything is just, you know, they're always positive, and it's love and light. And those channels, they have a lot of subscribers. And it's because they tell you what you want to hear. And that's not my channel. I tend to tell you the things that you don't want to hear. But as my experience through this, my awakening and my growth over the years, it was always a challenge. I would have never grown if I just went to teachers or people that told me what I wanted to hear. I needed to have someone reflect to me the issues that I wasn't looking at. So if you want to watch a channel where I'm going to challenge your belief systems, and I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. And my method, which is the most effective, which is the Kali energy, is I'm here to liberate you. And that's painful sometimes. My awakening was not easy. Not at all. And anyone that tells you that a spiritual awakening is light and love and butterflies and rainbows, then they haven't gone through it. I've not met one person yet that it was easy, and how many times they wanted to give up. Spiritual awakening is not for the weak, and this channel is not for the weak. And I'm so sick and tired of the same BS being spouted again and again and again, and the people being stuck and going nowhere. And I can't sugarcoat it. That's not who I am. That's not the energy that I hold. And that's how it's been in my life. I always refused to believe that we came here to be born, suffer, and die. I knew that that wasn't right. And I never gave up, no matter how bad I was suffering, no matter the heartache I was going through, the challenges I was going through, having everything and then losing everything. And coming close to death and surviving, and I never gave up. But I never searched for a teacher that just said, oh, it'll be all right. Just put a smile on your face. I wanted to know. I knew that we didn't come here to just suffer. And it's a hard lesson. So that's what my channel is about. And a lot of the reason that it doesn't affect me this year is because I have much better boundaries. And I get this question a lot about boundaries, like how do I deal with narcissists or toxic people, or, you know, all this kind of stuff. Even this last year, I had to cut out everybody. And it's an issue when you're listening to New Age people because they just send them love. And someone said, they just hold a rose quartz crystal. It'll be all right. I say bullshit. You get them out of your life. But again, it's that Christian mentality where we have to be pious and we have to be, you can't do that. And it's weak. It's weak. I'm sorry. It's weak. It's the Christian influence on New Age that we allow ourselves to be used and abused and codependent and put up with things we don't want to because, just it's all love and we're all, just send them healing and all that. No, it's time to walk away. And the New Age is always, service to others. And it was never about you and your, and what makes you happy. It was always about, let's make sure everybody else is happy. Again, martyrdom. Jesus, sacrifice yourself for everybody else's happiness. Meanwhile, you're dying inside. So I didn't start noticing major changes until I stopped worrying about what everybody else, if everybody else was happy or trying to save everybody else. And I took care of myself and what made me happy. And when you're happy, again, your whole world changes. So we need to stop the focus, and you feel so guilty, even when I was thinking, okay, service to others, I wasn't enjoying it. And it doesn't mean that you be mean to people. Yes, help people out or whatever, but it's not sacrifice your happiness for others. There's no sacrifice. You don't have to sacrifice. And again, it's that Jesus Christian mentality that's influenced New Age and convinced the New Age that you have to be that way. You have to be poor and you have to be humble and you have to serve everyone else. That's depressing. We're not here to be poor. Being poor does not equal spiritual. I had to get over that. We're here to live the best freaking life we can and to have everything we want. Not at the expense of someone else. You do it with integrity. So it's pretty opposite of New Age, where instead of it's for everybody else, you take care of yourself, you're happy, you raise the vibration and the consciousness of everything around you. But if all of us are just depressed and feel guilty and we're just trying to help another depressed person, that does nothing. So do what you love. Don't feel guilty for having things and having a great life. We've been conditioned to feel guilty and we've been conditioned to feel bad if we enjoy our jobs. If you love what you do, it's so ridiculous. Anyway, I just had to get that out. So again, my channel is not for the weak, and it is definitely not, I'm pretty much opposite of New Age. It's a totally different path. But once I embraced this, my whole life changed, and I could see, and it's changed my whole mentality, everything. So, yeah, if you want to start seeing changes, you can be in New Age your whole life and you'll be in the same, you're just in the same, it never does anything for you. So, yeah, I got a fire in me now. So anyway, that's it. And let's give ourselves permission to enjoy this life, no matter what. All right? I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.